Give me one margarita, I'ma open my legs.
Oh my god. Time and place.
It's coming. Guys, since I watched the Chromatical Ball by Lady Gaga, I'm obsessed with her song Replay. The video is actually out. The video is actually already out. You can go check it out, but I'm obsessed with that song. Anyway, let's get into the video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In today's video, we have two topics. First of all, we're going to talk about the TV show Bridgerton, and then I will need your help and opinion because I think I'm going crazy, or my neighbor is actually a whore.
Oh my god. I thought this was a classy party.
So, I'm talking quietly because I don't want my roommate to hear me because I'm hearing them. And also, if you hear a little noise, I have my fan on. So, hopefully I will be able to edit the sound out. But if you hear, please forgive me. It is so hot. We are only in May and it's already super hot. Like, send out because I hate being hot or feeling hot. Like, you know, when it's too hot. I don't even know why I'm saying that. No connection to the video. So, I don't know if you know the TV show Bridgerton, but if you click into the video, you probably know. The part 1 of the season 4 actually came out a couple weeks ago. And I watched it. I finished it. I have my notes. Where are they? I have my notes with me and we're going to talk about it. Okay, so just in case you don't know the show, it's a TV show that happened in I don't know which century, and each season we focus on one specific character of the Bridgerton family, and this season we are focusing on Colleen.
Dearest gentle reader, we have been apart for far too long. At last, London's fashionable set has made its return. And it seems that our bon ton is moving with the changing tide. So too is this author. I cannot live at home any longer.
Is that our brother?
Colin?
Foreign son did you apparently get so sturdy?
Oh, it is good to see you.
Is it?
Something wrong?
Seems as though every Bridgerton was born to attract notice. For some of us, notice is very slight.
If a husband is what you seek, let me help you. I should like to see your skills as they are first.
How delightful to see you all. The splendid weather we are having.
So this video was supposed to be only about the last episode, but I think I have notes about the whole show, so we're gonna just talk about everything. My first note is the representation is representing. Guys, Shonda Rhimes, if you're watching this video, I know there's no chance. Let's say there is a chance. I love you. Like, guys, the first episode, you see black people, white people, Asian, skinny, fat, people on wheelchair, a girl who can't hear, who is deaf.
Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you.
And it did not seem forced. It was so natural. When I was watching, I was like, oh, yes, this makes sense. That makes sense. Like, oh, yes. It was so refreshing, so good to see. And just for that, Shonda Rhimes, you are my heart. So, spoiler alert. In case you don't know, Penelope is actually Lady Whistledown. And there's a part where people will know that she asked Colleen to train her on how to talk with men and everything. And everyone's gonna make fun of her. Guys, she literally dissed herself. I was like, wow, honestly, I could never, because if I was Lady or Sir Whistledown, I would never talk about myself.
Huh?
I would never talk about myself.
What?
I would never talk about myself.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. Everyone will literally know that this is me after the second publication, but I will never. Also, her mom, that word is weird, mom. Her mother doesn't want her happiness because at first, the way she acted toward Penelope, you can think like, well, she just wants the best for her daughter, but no. She wants her daughter to stay with her in the house, and she wants to grow old, and she wants her daughter to be with her, like, you know, since she has no husband. She wants her daughter just to stay with her. Like, no. Why don't you want your daughter to have a husband, found a family, and everything? I did not like that part, like, don't do it. I did not like the fact that the boys were literal sluts when the girls were supposed to be like prude virgin. Like, no, I know maybe that's how it was. at the time, and it still kind of is the norm. Like, boys need to have high body counts and girls low body counts. But no, that is so wrong. I did that like Colleen can have a threesome literally one day, and the next day it'd be like in love with Penelope. Like, no, honestly, just that was not okay. They could have presented in another way, you know, and not be that open about that part. That just made me feel uncomfortable, and I felt like the girls were just played with, because that is literally what happened in the first season, in the second, in the third, and in this one. So, talking about Colleen and Penelope, guys, those two, they needed slaps. When I was watching, I just wanted to come into the stream and slap both of them. Because why are you dumb? Penelope, why are you dumb? Colleen, why are you dumb? Like, they're both in love with each other, but they don't see it. After their first kiss, you know, they're both gonna realize that they're in love with each other. So the next day, Penelope's gonna be like, we need to stop.
Come on, let's go outside. Go outside for what? We're gonna fight.
And you know what is the worst part? It's not like she doesn't want him. If that was the case, it's okay, that is consent. But no, it's because she thought that he did not like her. Even though he did not like her, but after that kiss, like her. But still, do not reflect your feelings, because when she said that, he was actually sad and she was sad. So now that you did that, Penelope, look at yourself. Are you proud? No. So why did you do that? That's it. I just wanted to slap her and him too. But thank God, he was like, I actually liked the kiss that we had yesterday.
Yes, as you freaking should.
So, talking about love, guys, I really like the fact that she fell in love first, but he fell harder. That's deep, right? Because she's in love with him since, I don't know, the beginning of the show, and I don't know how he did not saw that, because I don't know if that ever happened to me. That is maybe the answer of my question, but how did he not saw that she was in love with her? This is to people in general. How do you not see when people is in love with you? Because I feel like most of the time people see that, and if they're not interested in you, they won't love you back. Maybe that's why, like, they don't like you. So why would they like you? I don't know where I'm going with that. Oh yes, okay. So no, let's go back into the show. So she fell in love with him first since the day they met, but he wasn't in love with her. So in her mind, she was auto-sabotaging herself. But when he fell in love with her, guys, he fell so much harder. He was dreaming about her. He couldn't even have his threesome, what I hate, without thinking about her. And that was so good to see. Guys, oh, hey. They have a love scene at the end of the last episode of the first part. Guys, I don't even know what to say. It felt illegal to watch them doing whatever they were doing in that thing. I don't know how you say it in English. Wait, how do you coach? Colleen was not the only one who has a love interest this season. His sister, Francesca, also has one. And she was actually the diamond of the season. Tell me why she's dumb. Because she's the diamond of the season. The queen present to her all the most successful men, the richest, prettiest. She even has a guy who's coming from Milano, Italia, just for her. She's like, no, I don't like you. Guess who she likes? A random guy. And it's not even like this guy has like a super personality. No, that guy, when they meet, they literally stay without talking. They were like 5 minutes straight.
Why do you act like that?
The next day, he came to her house. They sat in silence. Me and my truth, we sit in silence. I cannot judge her, but girl, we want money. We marry rich. If you have someone from Italia who is coming for you, you will marry him.
Period.
That would be what I would have said if I was her father. But yes, the choice is hers. But also that Italian guy wanted 7 children. Who is gonna carry those 7 children in that century? I don't know which century this show is taking place, but who is gonna carry 7 children? Are you crazy? Okay, so my 2 last notes. I did not like, this is about the TV show. Maybe I don't know, I'm just gonna talk. I did not like the fact that, the parents in general were so involved in the marrying process. Like, they were literally choosing for you your future wife slash husband, friends, everything. Like, why? I did not like that. Let the children choose. Even though 5 minutes ago I said that I would not let Francesca get married with someone, but no. You know, like, that was so weird. My last note, guys, I'm so biased. I am so, I don't have an opinion because I read my last note and it's Penelope's mother is a mother and my mother. Why? Because there's a part where she's like, oh, you thought you're gonna marry for love?
Period.
This is when she gave birth to me. This is when she created me because, yes, she want money. She want money and she is right for that. Overall, it took me a lot of time to watch it because I think I watched it in 1 week, 4 episodes. That's bad. But it was a really great show. If you haven't watched it, I recommend you to wait when the second part comes out. Then you just watch everything because now we have to wait till I don't know when. That's dumb for 4 episodes, but that's Netflix. But yes, it was so good. The last episode, I really liked it and I cannot wait for the second part. So guys, I really need your opinion because that's literally none of my business, but I need to talk with someone. So, the other day, right before going to sleep, it was like 1 p.m. a.m. When I go to sleep, I let the windows open because I want to wake up with the sun. Like, I want the sunlight to wake me up.
You a weirdo.
So, when I go to sleep, I open my window. I go by my window, I see a Moroccan guy walking like side to side to the door of my building. I'm like, that's weird. At the same time, he's looking at his phone and he's walking side to side. I'm like, wait, this is not the first time that this is happening because earlier that week, the same thing happened. Once again, I was at my window and this was during the day. I was at my window. I saw a guy coming like at the door of my building. He was like checking like, is it really where I'm supposed to go? Checking his phone, checking the building. Then I saw him going upstairs. I don't know which level, but he went upstairs. 15 minutes later, he came out. Guys, please tell me, to you, what does it mean? And this is actually not the first time that this is happening because it stopped during last summer. Guys, when I told you this was happening every week, even like every day, there was this man who was coming by our building almost every day of the week for 15 minutes. And obviously he doesn't own the key of the building, so he cannot go inside. And since I live in the first floor, usually people come to my window and they're like, hey, can you open the door? Guys, that guy, it's because I don't speak Arabic. We could have even become friends because he was coming every day. When he used to see me in the street, he was saying hi to me. Like, we were brothers, we were homies. Yes, that's why I'm like, is she a prostitute? Is she a whore? Like, I'm not judging her, you know, I support women's rights and wrong. And that's weird because living in that building, that's not safe. You know, because I'm laughing right now, but when that guy used to come at my window asking me to open the door, it was weird.
Oh, hell no!
Back to this week, the guy, he was waiting. I ran to my door to see in the, you know, this thing. I heard him and the other person opening the door. They did not turn the light on, so I did not saw with who he was. I just heard them walking in, so it was like, oh my god, turn on the light, I want to see your faces. But anyway, I went back into my room. I was on my phone or my computer, I don't know. Then I don't know why. This is literally the universe because tell me why. I came back to my window. I saw the guy coming out of my building. Once again, 15 minutes later. So what does it mean? Back to the summer, she was so weird. When she was passing by my window, she used to say hi to me, guys. Every time, asking me to open the door. Like, you live in the building, why don't you have the key? You used to even come, like, knocking at the door, asking for water. And I feel like it's gonna happen again since the guys are coming back. And I do not feel safe. This is not of my business, but I need to talk with someone. Should I just mind my business and not worry about it? Or should I call the police? Thank you guys for watching.